Hey guys, it's your girl Pixie and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome to Pixie's World. If you guys are not new, welcome back. Today's video, we're going to take it into another direction. It's something that I seen in the shade room. But before we get into the video, guys, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe, and please be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Alright guys, so I was scrolling on my Instagram and I seen a post from the Shade Room come on my timeline, and it was something that Meek Mill said. And guys, I know we not banging with Meek Mills right now with the controversy that he got going on with the diddler. I ain't even about to say his name because I don't know if I can. I don't know how YouTube be acting. So all in all, like, that's a whole nother story or whatever. But the thing I'm about to say, like what Meek Mill said needed to be said, guys. It basically say, why do people in the hood choose to be for people they've known or knew their whole life instead of people or systems that's really against them, and it's called self-hatred. Guys, like I said, it needed to be said. Like, and I was scrolling through the comments or whatever, you know what I mean? I usually don't get into like the whole drama, but he said, I felt like he said something important. So, I started reading the comments. And yes, he do got a lot of controversy going around him, but I seen comments that was basically like bashing him or talking about, I can't even remember. I wish I would have screenshotted it, but they're basically like, they basically said, just saying negative, smart stuff or whatever. And most people still bang with Meek Mills because y'all not sure if it's true or not, all his controversies or whatever. So most people, and then, my Philly people, I'm from Philly. If you guys didn't notice that, we really don't want to believe it. I don't have no opinion. It is what it is. I don't know nothing until it's proven. It's a speculation, but whatever. But I seen this one girl who basically made a comment that was basically saying, like, how come every time black people, or not even just black people, but more so when we speak up about the controversies or the stuff that's negative in our black culture that need to be fixed, we basically start going around everything. Like, we start talking about everything else, throwing cheap shots and all that. And she's so right. Like, I noticed that, like, when I talk to my friends about positive stuff, they want to go to bed now, or they want to shorten the visit, or I didn't even got into arguments with people because they like, you speak too deep. I don't want to talk about that right now. It's like, well, girl, go do something else. You don't gotta talk to me. But I almost got into arguments, but that's neither here nor there. I ain't even gonna make this video long. The bottom line is that he really have a point, because we're always so quick to basically beef with each other instead of talking about the root at hand, the root of the problem. And it's so crazy because I was just literally having this conversation last night with one of my not friend, but like somebody I know. And we talk about how black people, we get treated bad in the community, and we get disrespected in the community, and how we don't have no jobs, and how like a white person won't let a black person be at the top, and how, it's all these white owned places and Indian owned places in our hood and da 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 da. But guess what? We don't support black businesses. We don't encourage our people. We in competition with each other, and all that. And it's like, and with the whole corporate America thing climbing to the top, like, yes, a white person probably won't let us be a leader, but that means that we just need to stop banking on them to uplift us. We need to open up our own business, and we ain't got to worry about getting to the top of the food chain. We are the top of the food chain because it's our business. You know what I mean? But we get mad when and basically, oh, it's a racist world, or it's white this or white. We ain't gotta bang with them. We could do our own thing, but we don't support each other. But we are quick to say how people are racist towards us, and you know, how we treat, you know, how people treat each other, how other races treat us, but we treat each other like we setting that example. We treat each other like trash. We treat each other bad. We, like he said, like we beefing with people that we know for life when we got a whole real world of people who are against us. When somebody call a girl a black bee or disrespect our black woman, the other black guys go laugh. They laugh. They think it's funny. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we don't date black girls too. But guess what? I'm not saying that other races don't disrespect a woman, but they don't allow other people to disrespect a woman. They don't play that. And I'm not saying that it's good for them to be disrespecting a woman, but for most like everybody has they crap with them. But for the most part, they all stick out for each other. We don't stick up for each other. We crabs on the barrel. It's more black on black crime than anything. We not killing white people. We not killing, I mean, we killing each other. But we the same ones that talk about how bad people treat black people, but we treat each other bad too, and we set the example. How are people going to respect us and we don't respect ourselves? You know what I mean? How are we going to be talking about all these white stores and Arabics and all that taking over our community, but as soon as a black person have a business, we don't want to support it? And guys, yes, we do have a long way to go. And I know that black people aren't always the most professional people, but guess what? Neither are them Asians. They talk about us when we getting our nails done. Them other people talking bad about us, they disrespecting us. You know, all that stuff when we go into their stores, they wait until we walk out. But you know what I mean? They doing it. We have to uplift each other, and we have to have respect for each other. Like, every chance we get, it's competition, it's problems. Even with like black girls, I'm not saying we don't get into beef with other races, but we mostly beefing with each other. Like I mean, like, we have to set that example, and we gotta stop complaining about how we don't get our payday when we don't make room for us to get our payday. We don't support each other. We don't uplift each other. We don't go to black business owners. Black men talk bad about black women. Black women talk bad about black men. And it's like, I'm pretty sure women talk about their race too, but they keep it behind closed doors. They don't get on the internet and just bash, you know what I mean? And I won't even say that it's just black. It's more so like the urban community. But it's like, it's just so sad. And it's like we play this blame game, but when are we gonna blame ourselves? When are we, you know what I mean? When are we gonna take accountability for the things that we doing wrong? You know what I mean? Like he said, like I said, I don't agree with the self-hatred part, but I agree, like, we are. Because he's basically saying, I'm sorry, I was trying to reread what he was saying. He was basically saying, like, we go against each other instead of the systems. If we was to, black people, we are like the highest consumers of most of this Louis Vuitton, Prada, name brand stuff or whatever. And I'm not saying don't buy it or whatever. But if we was to boycott that stuff and support each other, we would go a long way, or to lessen them and I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little passionate about the subject. And we was to help each other and support each other a little bit more, then we would, like I said, I know we got a long way to go, but we would just be a step ahead a little bit. Everybody got a community or business or this or that. Why we can't make a bank or a store or a restaurant or this? Like, we go in there and then we find something to complain about. When black nail techs will complain about their attitude, which I'm not saying they should have attitude, but their nails be 10 times sharper than the Koreans. Koreans don't even shape our nails right. They be all lumpy and bumpy, and we'll still go back and support them. And they talk about us, and and we'll still go back and support them. And this is just not a race thing or nothing like that. I don't want to say it's black against anybody, but what I'm saying is, us black people, we need to do better. Like, we need to, and I don't want to say go against others, but we need to really be pushing each other. Like, period, guys. We need to be rooting for each other. We need to stop focusing on going against each other and focus on who's really against us, or like more so like going against the narrative that's against us and making our own way and creating our own lane. You feel me? It's too many yes sirs in here, and too many people complaining about how they can't get to the top of the white food chain or white America. And we don't need to be in the top of the food chain in white America. We could be the food chain of our own stuff. Yes, I get the slavery and all that, but guys, most of us ain't never experienced slavery a day of our lives. We got freedom, free to eat what we want, do what we want, walk what we want. And I get it, it is a lot of black on black. I mean, not, I don't want to say black on black crime, like white people that's is quick to, lock us up and all that, and be prejudiced against us. But if we change the narrative, it will go on a little less. And like I said, I know we have a long way to go, but we have to start somewhere. Yes, it is still racism out here, but like I said, most of us never experienced slavery a day of our lives. So it's like, yeah, we still not all the way there, but we ain't experienced nowhere near what our ancestors experienced, and we got so much more freedom and rights than they did. And there's so many black business owners right now. You know what I mean? Most of the people that's business owners now are black people, guys. So when y'all get tired of just bashing each other and like leveling up and making it work, then let's do this. But I'm just gonna keep it short and keep it light, and I'm gonna say that. And guys, I am doing nails. If you're in the Philadelphia area, link me. Painted by Pixie _.0o. Painted by Pixie _.0o. Guys, you already know what I'm gonna say next. Please pray to God. Please protect your peace, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Mwah.